Hi everyone, it's Knife522 here. I hope you guys are all well. Just playing some live 5-minute chess here. I'm here with Connor.
Hi everyone.
So our rating has reached a new peak. We're playing Calibro 1 rated 1299 from Chile, and we are Knife522 from the UK rated 1260. So we're just going knight to f3, d6. This is the Philidor's defense. We've had one defense like this before on our channel with an exchange variation, but this should be pretty interesting. He's played a6. This looks like a knight off. This looks a bit like a knight off, but there's a c-pawn instead of an e-pawn. Okay, so future ideas. I think bishop c4 could actually be quite strong in this position, followed by castling kingside, f4, queen f3, stuff like that, basically. Okay, so let's castle kingside in this position. Our opponent looks to be actually quite passive in this position. Okay, he's played his knight down. He's looking to trade off the knights. We don't necessarily want to take here, because obviously that would lose us the tempo. Let's actually play, should we play bishop e3? Okay, so let's play bishop e3, just a simple development move. You're basically defending the knight, just because you don't want to get your queen out too early, but now, he's changed tactics. He's going all aggressive on us. What do you think about this, Connor? Do you think he's going to play bishop h3? Bishop f4, bishop h3, queen f3, and everything looks okay, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to play that bishop.
Ooh! Oh, look at this, he's castled queenside. Do you know what we do when he castles queenside? We literally go for an attack and a half. Over here, I mean. Okay, so basically now we're just going to go for an attack and a half on the queenside, hopefully making that work because he's castled over there. And basically this should be a very interesting game. Okay. Do we want a queen trade?
No.
But then our queen just goes to a weak position. Queen f2? Okay, so queen f2, I actually do want a queen trade in this position, just because this attack's getting quite strong over here. Oh, f7, we still got f7, which is good, and then maybe bring the bishop back to e6. Oh, Connor's taken it. He's taken a queen. So, a queen trade now. And we are 30 seconds down on the clock, but hopefully all that could change. We can now win the pawn on f7, which is good. Sorry, f7. Bishop takes f7. And then we can get our knight down to e6. Yeah, knight e6. Okay, let's go. So now knight e6. He's going to trade that off. Bishop e6 check. King b8. King b8. What do we play now? That's actually quite tricky. Let's play. I don't know what to do. How can we attack? I don't see much way to attack at all. Shall we play a3, b4, attacking? Because we're up a pawn, but we're down. Oh, look at our time, Connor. Look at our time. We're down on time, so let's try and work on. He just sacrificed another pawn. But in compensation for this, he might get the open H file, which would be nice for him. But that knight is pinned also, so he does have some disadvantages in this position. Let's trade off some pieces. So let's trade off pieces now. Okay, rook takes, and that attacks the bishop. Oh, that was quite clever. Bishop over to d5. So bishop d5 now. Further attacking, but he's doubled on the H file. Let's just play a pawn up to h3. And then she might play rook to... No, he can't play rook g8. Will he play rook g6? No, he's played his knight in. Okay, then. We could double on the f file and try and trade rooks. That sounds like a good plan. So just doubling on the f file. But even though he's down 2 pawns, this attack does look quite strong. Purely because of our isolated e-pawn as well. Right. Okay. Okay, let's play knight e2 in this position. So just rerouting the knight around, I think. These knights aren't too strong. We don't have too many jump points, unfortunately for him. But we are currently in strong positions as well. Okay, so knight h4. He's tempting us to play h3. But now I think is a good time to go and trade off the rooks in this position. Just because... Obviously, because we're out of material, trade off pieces, you know, all of that jazz. And then play our... what do we play now? knight to g3. I actually like knight g3, and then into the f5 square. That's quite pleasant. That is very pleasant. In fact, I don't know. I wanted to get this rook into the corner if he ever wants to trade that. Okay, but now this knight is pinned. Oh, that's actually quite a big problem. We're gonna have to play king h2 here, and that actually looks quite nasty. That could be very, very nasty. Just because this knight, if this knight moves, then there's a double attack now. So let's go ahead and attack the bishop. Sorry, attack the rook. Hopefully he'll trade that off. But if he doesn't, I don't know where his rook's actually going to go. The most useful square for the rook is probably, yeah, down to g7. That's what I was going to suggest. So now let's play. Okay, he's double attacking on this bishop. So let's play this bishop back to b3, down on that diagonal. But we now literally have half of his time. We have half of his time to win the game, but we're 2 pawns up in this position. Okay, he's played his king to b6. So now let's go ahead with our plan. Knight into f5. Hopefully, oh no, g2. G2 is falling. G2 is falling, guys. And with not very much time on the clock, I don't know if this is going to work all of a sudden. I missed a trick there with this knight here. Hopefully he will forget and make a blunder in this position, because his knight on h4 is currently undefended. Where's that knight going to go? Because this knight is undefended and I can win the rook. So maybe it wasn't that much of a mistake, but then he could play his knight into f3, at which point knight takes, I can get the rook back to f1. Hopefully he should spend some time thinking about this, because we really need some more time, because we're now down on 1 minute 29, although the time is evening up. Okay, I see his plan now, because this rook will be pinned, right? So let's double attack the knight. Let's double attack the knight on a4. Sorry, h4, and then if he moves his knight, okay, he's played his knight to f3. So now we can play. Okay, what's he threatening? He's threatening rook h2 check. So then we play our. I actually don't know what to play. Time. Let's play our knight. Oh, I don't know. A knight to d3 possibly. I think this is very much a mess for us all of a sudden. Okay, so rook h2 check. Mate. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. I just didn't see that checkmate there. I thought that we could have played our king over to g1, but obviously the knight is covering g1 in that position. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I've been KnightFighter22. I wish you good luck with your chess, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.